Hi everyone, how you all doing? So today's video is how to read rhythm, 10 basic concepts, lesson 4. Today we're going to be focusing in on rests. So I'm going to start off by talking you through all the different rests that we have. The first rest I want to talk to you about is the semi-breve rest. This is called whole note rest in American. We're going to say shush 4 times, and this is going to last for 4 beats. The next rest I want to talk to you about is the minim rest. In American, this is half note rest. We're going to say 2 shushes for this, and this lasts for 2 beats. And it looks like this. The next rest we're going to talk about is crotchet rest, which looks like this. In American, that's quarter note rest. We're going to say 1 shush for that, and that lasts for 1 beat. The next rest we're going to talk to you about is the quaver rest. In American, that's 8th note rest. That's a short shush, and that lasts for half a beat. The very last rest we're going to talk to you about is a semi-quaver rest, which looks like this. It's 16th note rest in American, a very short shush, and it lasts for quarter of a beat. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to talk to you more about crotchet rests, and I'm going to talk to you about the 5 common types of crotchet rest rhythms. So firstly, what we're going to do is I'm going to talk you through them and we're going to clap them as they come up as well. So the first one looks like this. It's 2 crotchets and a minim rest. So we're going to say ta for the crotchets and 2 shushes for the minim rest, which sits on the line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ta, sh, sh. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ta, sh, sh. The next one we're going to do is we're going to do this one, which is a minim rest followed by 2 crotchets. So I'm going to count us in for this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, sh, ta, ta. The next one is a crotchet rest, crotchet, crotchet rest, crotchet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, ta, sh, ta. Let's try the next one, which is going to be, looks like this. It's going to be a crotchet, crotchet rest, crotchet, crotchet rest. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, sh, ta, sh. We're going to try the very, very last one that looks like this, and it's going to have a crotchet rest at the start, followed by 3 crotchets. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, ta, ta, ta. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, ta, ta, ta. Now what we're going to try is we're going to try and play my piece 1 rest piece. So what I'll do is I'll put the music up, I'll count us in and get ready to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, ta, 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 sh, sh, 2, ta, sh, 2, 2, sh, ta, sh, 2, ta, 2, sh, sh, ta, ta, sh, ta, 4. What we're going to do now is we're going to look at the 5 common types of quaver rest rhythms. So this is the first one, which is 2 quavers, a crotchet rest, 2 quavers, a crotchet rest. I'll count us in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, T, sh, T, T, sh. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, T, sh, T, T, sh. Let's have a look at the next group, which is going to be a crotchet rest, 2 quavers, a crotchet rest, 2 quavers. Let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, T, T, sh, T, T. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, T, T, sh, T, T. Let's look at the next group. These are off beats where we're not playing on the beat, we play off the beat. So instead of playing on 1, 2, 3, 4, we play off the beat. So it's like 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So let's try that together, but we're going to go T instead of and. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, sh, T, sh, T, sh, T, sh, T. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, sh, T, sh, T, sh, T, sh, T. Let's have a look at the next one. So the next one is a quaver rest, followed by 3 quavers, and then a minim rest. Here we go. So let's try and play it together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, sh, T, 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 sh, sh. And again, with the stems on these, we don't link all 3. We just link the 1 on its own and then the 2 together. And this is because we like to break the bar up into those 4 even chunks. Let's look at the very, very last rhythm of the 5 common types of quaver rest rhythms, which is going to be this, which is a crotchet rest, 2 quavers, 2 crotchets. And it's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, sh, T, T, ta, ta. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, sh, T, T, ta, ta. Now let's have a go at playing my piece of music, cutting rests in half. We've got some rhythms on here that also have the divide guidelines for the half bars, just to help us in the second line. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a go at playing that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, T, 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 sh, 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 T, T, sh, sh, T, T, sh, 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 T, sh, 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 T, T, sh, T, T, sh, T, 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 sh, T, ta, T, sh, ta, T, T, sh, ta, sh. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the 5 common types of semiquaver rest rhythms. So there'll be quaver rests in here, there'll be semiquaver rests, and there'll be semiquavers. Here we go. So let's look at the first one, which is 2 semiquavers on each beat with a quaver rest after it, which will sound like this. Here we go. And we're going to say tiki for these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tiki, sh, tiki, sh, tiki, sh, tiki, sh. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tiki, sh, tiki, sh, tiki, sh, tiki, sh. Now let's look at the next group. Now this group, we're going to have off the beat semiquavers, 2 of them, with a quaver rest at the beginning. And we're going to say for these, taka. Because in the tiki, taka, these are the taka semiquaver rhythms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, taka, sh, taka, sh, taka, sh, taka. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, taka, sh, taka, sh, taka, sh, taka. Let's look at the next one. The next one has 3 semiquavers linked together. And the reason why they're linked is, unlike quavers, which you wouldn't link them in 4/4, we are going to link them because it helps us, again, divide that bar up into 3. So when we've got a semiquaver rest at the beginning of this bar, it helps us figure out that those 3 are together. So let's try and say these ones. So we're going to say for these ones, ki, ta, ka, which is going to be a crotchet rest after that and a minim rest after that. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, ki, ta, ka, sh, sh, sh. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, ki, ta, ka, sh, sh, sh. Now let's look at the next one, which is a quaver rest, 2 semiquavers, a crotchet, and then a minim rest. Let's try that together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, ta, ka, ta. Sh, sh. And for those semiquavers, because they're the last 2 of the group of 4, we're going to say taka. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, taka, ta. Sh, sh. Let's look at the final group of 5. Here we go. This is going to be a quaver rest, 2 semiquavers, 2 quavers, and then a minim rest. Again, for the semiquavers, we're going to say taka because it's the last 2 of the group of 4. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, taka, ti, ti, sh, sh. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, taka, ti, ti, sh, sh. Now that we've gone through all of those semiquaver rest rhythms, let's have a go at trying to play my piece quarter rest tone. I've left the phonetics in this one to help us say the rhythms. I've also divided up some of the bars with the half bar guidelines just to help us read it. It's quite tricky this, so we're going to try this twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, ki, taka, sh, 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 taka, sh, 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 tiki, sh, 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 tiki, ka, sh, 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 ki, taka, ta, sh, taka, ta, sh, taka, ti, ti, tiki, ta, tiki, ka, sh, sh, ti, ta, ti, taka, sh, ki, taka, ta, sh. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sh, ki, taka, sh, 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 taka, sh, 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 tiki, sh, 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 tiki, ka, sh, 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 ki, taka, ta, sh, taka, ta, sh, taka, ti, ti, tiki, ta, tiki, ka, sh, sh, ti, ta, ti, taka, sh, ki, taka, ta, sh. Rests are quite a tricky thing to get the concepts behind. It means we have to do a lot of counting in our head. We have to do a lot of kind of speaking the rhythms before we play them. Hopefully this video has helped you figure that out. What I would potentially recommend is going back over the video and actually playing through those pieces again. Also, don't forget with all of the videos, if you look in the description, there's a Google Drive link to where you can find a helpful PDF that you can either print or just have up on your computer at the same time as the videos to watch and have a look at, which should help you kind of guide you through. It's also got the pieces of music on as well. Thank you very much for watching this video on rests. Go and check out the other videos. Cheers.